In the midst of this crowded house, there was a room filled with followers and critics alike. And a man who receives no introduction here is brought into the midst before Jesus, lowered down through the roof. And this unnamed face in the crowd causes both praise and scorn to fill the air on that day. This man who was brought to Jesus by his friends, and I believe our willingness to do just as these friends did in bringing their friend before Jesus will be an opportunity for us to be challenged. Our challenge is to invite, to expect, and then to praise. So first, we are to invite. We see a group of friends here demonstrating their determination to bring their friend to Jesus. It says that they sought to bring him in and lay him before Jesus. And in order to do that, they had to overcome certain obstacles. The house was full, they couldn't get in, and the fact that their friend was paralysed. But neither of these things made the friends give up just because it was too hard. Because for them, it was the most important thing for their friend to meet Jesus. How do you feel about that? Is it the most important thing for your friends to meet with Jesus, or do you get overcome by obstacles? The second thing we see in today's story is expectation. The friends climb up on the roof, they make a hole because they were fairly confident that Jesus would heal their friend. They climbed up on the roof because they knew who Jesus was. They knew what he could do. The friends had an expectation of what an encounter with Jesus would mean for their friend. What are your expectations? Do you expect God to meet with those who you invite to church? And then lastly, as their expectations are either met or challenged, the third thing we see is praise. Because if we expect and see what Jesus can do, it will lead us to worship. So we need to invite. And in inviting, we need to expect. We need to expect God to do amazing things. Expect God to meet with them. Basically, have faith that it's going to happen. And then finally, based on what we see, we all can be challenged to